Hello. That was a damn good one today.
You know what? I couldn't hear it, but it looked like it was a good one.
Yeah, right? Like, you saw the... Yeah, that was good. Hello. Welcome. Season 9 PRs. I know, the much-awaited Season 9 PR video. By the way, can y'all not spam me with that, please? That was some shit. That was some shit. They're like, oh, we're PR, bro. I get it!
Bro, now you've just written your own death sentence with that one. Now you're gonna get spam pinged into oblivion.
Yeah, right. Shit happens. Boom. We're not even gonna start off at the PRs.
We should start off on G's logo for his team.
Yo! What are we starting with today? Ascendant? Oh, I didn't even show anyone anything.
Oh, okay.
Do I have anything?
I thought, you know what? I thought we got lucky and managed to get through this one without that, but so close.
I went to the store the other day with Denise, right? Going back to Big Face, and we needed candles. So we decided to purchase the biggest fucking candle that we can find.
Bro.
What size is it? 48 ounces of lemon candle.
This is the most ridiculous purchase I've ever seen in my life.
Big ass head, bro. This is a $30 candle right here. Not based off of quality.
Wow.
It's a 40. It's bigger than my water bottle. 48
That was
candle.
Quite the unexpected show and tell this one around.
Oh yeah. I don't really have anything too interesting this time.
Show us your... No, don't do that.
Yo! Alright. Ascendant PRs? Power rankings? So, we did this a little... Disclaimer. Before we really get into it here. We did a little different than usual. Just a little different. We kind of ranked everyone's teams in terms of, like, point values. You know what I mean? So... What was it? What was it on the basis of? Offensive...
We had 6 categories.
Yeah. 6 categories.
Offensive threats, defensive core, speed control, hazard game, utility support, Terra integration.
Yes. And so we wanted to keep to that as much as possible. I mean, we did it for Ascendant and Mythic. We'll talk about Apex when we get there. I think.
Yeah, Apex is a...
Yeah, Apex
that'll be a fun one.
Was a doozy. I actually want to get some music going here. That shouldn't be too loud, right? No, that should be fine. Maybe a little bit of that. A little black and white OST going on. Just for the background. Let's get into it, shall we?
We doing Ascendant, it looks like.
We're starting in Ascendant.
Wow. All right, what a team to start off.
Welcome.
Who could have seen this coming except for everyone?
Number 16. Nobody. This is not the order that they drafted it.
No, it's not. It's not. Yeah, that's right.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but it was round 1, pick 16, Terra Alchemy.
No.
No?
Halucha, round 1.
Halucha. It was wheel
round
pick.
2.
Wheel pick. Terra Alchemy. I mean, what is there to say? There's
I think the team was like randomized to some extent, or like some of nobody's friends picked some of the mons or something.
I think so.
It looks the way it looks. Not because nobody wanted it to look this way.
No.
So that disclaimer on that, I guess.
Yeah, right. The positives.
Considering that,
the positives are pretty high. I will
Cinderace,
say.
Spectra, Mega Garchomp,
Yeah.
Terra, Glimora,
Yeah,
Samurott, Hisui,
not bad.
Halucha with Indeedee.
Halucha and Indeedee.
Really
I
not
forgot
bad.
about the Indeedee. Yeah, it could have been worse.
Yes.
I mean, your main spin is
Speaking of
Glimora.
worse, though,
Speaking of worse.
the defensive core that we are working with is Terra, Alchemy, and Tangela.
Hey.
All right,
Look at how fat Mega Garchomp is. Come on. 108, 115, 95. That's bulkier than a Clefable.
Yeah, hey, that's fair.
Bulkier than Clefable. Unbelievable. This team's really bad. I mean, honestly though, I could see I can honestly see nobody doing pretty good with it. Just because it's so offensive, you know?
Yeah, did nobody play yet? I think nobody might have. We'll wait for the recap.
Yeah,
We'll wait for the recap.
We'll leave that. I actually I think I have to lower your volume a little bit here.
Okay.
You're a loud boy. So, yeah, there's not really much else to say, honestly. It's just offense, hazard stack, Halucha and DD. That Terra Alchemy is gonna go hard.
The Terra Alchemy's, yeah. I was gonna say the Glamora is nice, but the Alchemy is not even bad, I guess.
Yeah. Not really much else in the notes other than it's pretty bad. I think we'll move on to number 15.
Yeah.
Number 15, we have an actual team that was actually drafted by an actual person. Number 15, we have Goose Lover. R.I.P. Goose.
And by an actual person, you mean a fake person, because this is Rhino's alt.
Yeah, definitely Rhino Shark's alt. This team's bad. This team's really bad. Like, it could be worse. I don't know what Cycles are doing there. You have... Your speed tiers are 126, 122, 121. Like, I've definitely seen worse.
The combination of ice and fighting weakness is kind of the first thing that stands out to me here.
Yeah, but I don't know how else to assess this team, because it's like, you have your top 5, really. And then, like, Talonflame's okay. Cyclozar is really mid. Orthworm's not coming to many games without Terra. Mousehold, again, without Terra or anything. This team's just lacking in everything. You know, it's really a shame to see Greninja Zapdos turn into this.
Yeah, you would think a team with Greninja Zapdos would be
right?
a little more threatening.
Yeah, I don't know.
I see the vision here, but I think a couple trades would probably serve the team well.
This team needs a lot of love. You remember the old PRs like that, where it was like, needs some love, blow it up?
The tiers that we did, yeah.
Blow it up. Blow it up. Needs some love. It's not horrid. It's just
Terra
really
Clodsire is kind of nice.
Yeah,
this team can definitely get stuff done.
You know, if you terrestrialize the Clodsire, it does really good. Just saying.
Oh, yeah, I get it.
Number 14, Sky. Sky never places high on these PRs. It's really unfortunate. This team looks like a lot of fun too. It's just not very good. The main standouts...
there's a lot of good pieces.
There are a lot
Zard,
of good pieces.
Blood Moon, Quack, Petch, Empoleon.
Yeah.
Even Terra Mamoswine's solid.
A lot of double ups. Double fire, double... What is it? Double water, double ground, double ghost. I mean, like, it's a cool, like, offensive leaning team, but it's also, like, the first thing I see is it's slow as shit. The
speed's a little tough, yeah.
Yeah, like, the speed's really tough. Like, your speed is Whimsicott and Espathra. Other than that, like, the fastest thing you have is a D-Danced Megazard.
Hazards, it's not the best hazard control.
Yeah, the hazards are tough. The speed's tough. Terra integration, Mamoswine's good. Flareon's kind of almost wasting a point if you have Mamoswine, if you ask me.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't really know what else.
The offense is definitely the nicest part of this team.
I wouldn't mind some more hazards, honestly. I wouldn't mind spikes. Spikes with Megazard so you can actually sweep. That'd be nice. Or like even a sticky web of something.
Yeah.
Anything else? You know, you have Petron. You're blocking the spin, but it is what it is.
It'd be interesting to see. Still, it hits hard enough that I think it'll still be able to get some stuff done this season.
Oh, it absolutely will do work. It's just not. There's no oomph, you know. It's just there.
Yeah.
We'll move on. Number, what is this? 13? Boom. We got
13, yeah.
Kefriel. Kefriel's team, again, the speed, man. The speed is atrocious. You know,
the speed is definitely the biggest downside here.
98, 90, 80, 75. Like, it somehow just keeps getting worse, but this team is... It's, by definition, bulky offense.
Yeah, what it lacks in speed, it kind of makes up for in just about everything else.
Yeah.
Lots of power, lots of bulk.
I would have liked better
utility
removal.
is not bad. You got the Mega Altaria there, some Shedinja fun.
Shedinja fun. I think we saw Shedinja drafted in every single division.
Yeah, probably.
That's crazy. It's not my favorite team. I would have liked to see Fortress get replaced with, like, an actual steel type. Like, if you just look at, like, what Regi... damn, that doesn't even, like, fix it. Wow. Types are off. I mean, the flying weakness is kind of crazy. It feels like Bulu isn't really doing the most on this team. It could be fun for, like, Terra, Torterra with loaded dice, bullet seed, and you get, like, them crazy hits off, but other than that, this team's lacking. It's actually really bad mirror herb fodder with Torterra and Volcarona.
True. Yeah, it's a little bit one-dimensional for that. I mean, if he can play the team well,
no,
the team doesn't super mind not outspeeding because it's bulky enough to take the hit and then return fire.
Yeah.
But your building is going to be...
Building is going to be
letting
tough.
your opponent get their fast mons going modest and just hitting, like, trucks and...
Dude, what's up with these double ups on typings? Double grass, triple bug. Triple bug. Okay. Double ghost, triple dragon. You're somehow triple dragon, only with one dragon weakness. Nice. Double steel, double fairy. It's weird. A lot of these Ascendant teams came out weird. This one.
I think this team could be a team that makes it to playoffs, despite how low we've ranked it here.
Oh yeah, and Kefriel's a decent player too. What else do we got? Next up, Curie. This team needed some love, and they got that love, but unfortunately it was a little too doomed, if you will. Mega Medicham,
at a certain point you're just forced into doing some funny things, right?
Yeah, so originally this team, what was it, Slowking Galar over Nidoqueen, and then, like, Araquanid over Rabombi, something else for Tauros. It was just super slow. This, I feel like, is a good, like, webs offense, kind of bulky offense team.
It's solid. It kind of covers all your bases.
Yeah.
It just feels like there's not a lot of, like, those high tier options here.
I mean, maybe we're discrediting Mega Medicham, but
it's a good mon for sure.
It is. It got Trailblaze.
Yep.
And then we have, like, Rilla Heatran. I mean, I think Rotom Wash fell off, honestly, but this team's not bad. Terra Noivern isn't bad. I would have liked some better Terra integration.
Not the most threatening use of Terra, but it's decent.
Honestly, not the most threatening team. But that could be part of it, because I think people might undermine this team going into the matchup, saying, "Oh my god, it's this team's so weird. Let me just blow it up," and then you get, like, balanced on.
I'm sure we'll see Kiri make some fun stuff happen too.
Oh yeah, no reliable recovery either. The closest thing you have is Roost Noivern, right?
Yeah.
That's bad. That's really bad.
Can be tough for sure.
No, definitely.
Longer matches become a bit of a problem.
Number 11. Yo, we just watched a hell of a battle with Angry Kid. It's a hell of a game.
Oh no. I can't even look at the Sneasler right now.
No. No spoilers, no spoilers. Bit of a ground weakness. Especially because you're terrestrializing Moltres Galar, you have, like, no resist unless you're bringing Altaria to a game. Which you're already Ice Weak, I don't know what you're bringing it for.
Yeah. So the offense is obviously pretty good here.
Oh, yeah.
Sneasler, Melmetal Lele, Moltres Galar, Terapagos.
Yeah.
Solid. Defense, Swampert, Florges.
Terapagos, Melmetal, if you will.
It's a little tough.
It is. It's super tough. This team looks like it's almost one-dimensional. Like, in Builder.
Yeah, it's pretty straightforward how most of these Mons want to play, right?
Yeah. I wonder if Terraflorges is that much more expensive. I think Terraflorges can add a nice dimension here.
Yeah, it's like it needs some depth to the team.
No,
it's kind of just what you see is what you get, and there's nothing else to it.
Yeah, and then like the speed control is borderline bad. Like Electrode Hisui is fast, sure, and then you have Sneasler, but then there's Lele. Like
with 30-point gaps, like you're getting Sped Crept on all day.
Half the time, Sneasler is just unburden sweeping, right?
Bro, I just said Sped Crept. I'm hanging out with Tay too much.
Sped Crept? Yo.
Yeah.
No, most of the time Sneasler is just unburden sweeping anyway. So you're not, like, nothing's going to try to outspeed you. Nothing's going to try to outspeed base 150 Electrode. So every team can just run bulky as shit into you. Like, all they have to outspeed is, like, again, even Scarf Lele is there 9 times out of 10. Like, what are you really outspeeding against this team?
Yeah, there's good pieces here, but I think it's, like, how it's glued together is maybe not working so well for me.
I think, like, everything from Swampert on can go. Even Moltres isn't the best fit.
It's a half blow it up.
Yeah, like halfway blow it up, but it's still, like, good pieces. Like, you can definitely make this win. You just gotta play well.
Yeah, the offense still enough to just win games sometimes.
Yeah. I think we can move on to Mr. Michael MC Mother Sexer's brother. We got Cook. No Terra.
His twin, I believe.
His twin?
I think so.
Nah. We got some creatures in this league now. Nice ground resist, bro. This team is like... It's like...
It's a little rough.
I think this team's cool. I think this is something I would have fun with. Just because you get to use, like, these. Yeah. Triple Unaware plus Regen plus Iron Treads and Chenpao or Shifu. Like, it's all or nothing, really. What I would like to see, though, is, like... One of these Mons gets turned into Terra for Hydrapple, and then this team becomes, like, 5 times better.
Terra would help, for sure.
Oh, yeah. Even, like, on Dirge or something, because you have no special defense.
Yeah.
Or, like, even if you, like, swap Wigglytuff and Toxtricity for Blissey and something else, like, anything. I also don't like to see this extra point here. I think that could have turned into... like Terra on Wigglytuff. Other than that, it's not bad.
It's not bad. It's got some threats for sure. It's got bulk.
It's got a lot of bulk. I feel like this team will do just fine in Ascendant.
Just fine.
Just fine. We got Dondozo. Oh my god. Big Wick up next. Yo, Darkrai, Lando T, Volcanion. Yuck.
That's pretty nasty top few Mons there.
Oh yeah, definitely super nasty. Although this was a point I was making with Chris earlier, is that Darkrai doesn't really like being the #1 option, and I feel like Lando T also doesn't like being the #1 option. It feels like there's a little bit of clashing in the top 2 here. They don't really work together the best, but that could just be me. Not the biggest fan of Darkrai anymore.
You guys had some issues between you, like.
Yeah. And then I got gifted a Dragapult from the heavens. Then the issues were gone. Yeah. No more issues.
I'm trying to see in my notes here. Where did I put this team?
Which one is this? Big Wick. I didn't even say it's Big Wick. Good offense, decent defense, Speed control could be better, but I think you'll be fine with Darkrai, Lycanroc. Because also your team's like bulky enough to win games. I would like to see some better hazards, especially some better hazard control. You don't really want to run Defog Volcanion or like Rotom Frost. I mean, Rotom Frost is probably fine. Defog Girder, maybe. But most of the time, Lando is stuck being your defogger if you have one at all. The utility's okay with Sylveon Venusaur. Could be better. And then the Terra integration with Volcanion is good.
Yeah, it feels like another team, kind of like the last few, where it's like got some good pieces, but isn't glued together the best. This one's a little better than the last couple, but still feels like it could be a little better.
It needs some love. Definitely needs some love. But like, I don't even know what you'd switch out here. Probably just the bottom tiers.
I don't think trades need to be done necessarily, but it's like teams have got some weaknesses, and you can just be aware of them and play around it sometimes, you know?
Yeah. It's kind of what you need here. Alaska up next. This is a fun team. Dio Speed, Roaring Moon. A lot of these top tier Roaring Moon teams. Mega Mawile is always good. Manaphy. I haven't seen a lot of Manaphy. I feel like people don't feel like playing around that rain anymore because it's so much harder to keep on the field.
Yeah, it kind of has lost its spot. It was really popular for a bit when Take Heart first came out.
Yeah, right? The Terra Manaphy.
Haven't seen it much since, yeah.
No. I drafted Manaphy before, what was it, Best Friends Draft League?
Oh my god.
Yo,
the
BSDL, goats.
The best of friends.
Some personal gripes. I don't think Terra Kabutops is necessary. Especially when that's taking up the points to put Terra on Sinistra. Which,
honestly, that's my biggest problem with the team, too. I wish the Terra would just go take it off Kabutops, Thwacky, put it on Sinistra.
Yeah. I don't think it's taking up any points on Thwacky. Oh, well, it takes up the Terra captain points, yeah.
Yeah, it might be too expensive, I don't know.
I think it is. Because that's 22 right there, and then Terra on Thwacky. So you'd have to take Terra off of Thwacky. I mean, it's a Thwacky.
You don't need it.
Yeah. But yeah, major oversight in tiering. We put Sinistra way too low.
Yeah, didn't even notice that until, I don't know.
I think
partially through the draft, I think, or like right after we announced draft.
Yeah, I think it's once Zodiac picked it up, I was like, oh my god, it's 10 points.
Yeah.
Big mistake. But
great deal. Congrats to Zodiac.
How are you bug week, bro? How do you end up with a bug week draft? That's crazy. It's probably the double grass with Thwacky. I mean, this team's fine. It's gonna do great. Mega Mawile's crazy. We can move on. I believe this team already did their battle, right?
Alaska?
Yeah, I think Alaska played against Elster.
Oh, you might be right.
I think so. Not gonna spoil anything for those who are not in the know. We are...
No spoilers.
Yeah, what are we? Like halfway through week 1, we started right after draft ended. And that was on like, what, Wednesday or Tuesday? It's now the next Monday that we're recording, so... We got a little bit of battles done. We can move on. I believe we're breaking into top 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... Oh no, this is top 8. Number 7 we got. Big Poop. Big Poop.
Yeah.
It's Sun. Those of you who know me... Those of you who know me are well aware. I do not think Sun is even viable. I think Sun is just straight up bad. Yo,
this guy's a Sun hater.
2 points just sitting around, really? Surely you could have made Serena into something better with 2 points. Right?
Perhaps. Yeah, I feel like you've already got a pretty reliable spinner in Torkoal. Why do you need another?
Right, or like, I don't know. The offense, it's Chi-Yu. Chi-Yu, Walking Wake, Terra Venusaur. Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Defense, Tinglu, Hatterene, Bronzong, yeah, that's what it is. The speed could be better, I will say. You want to scarf the Chi-Yu most games here. I feel like your speed is just way too low for what this is. Like, then again, it's like...
Definitely reliant on the sun, at the very least.
Oh, yeah. Super reliant on sun. Nice flying resist. Your only flying resist is Bronzong. Get ready for a, what is it? Torn-Tea to rock your entire team. But like, then again...
Yeah, if it can land.
Yeah, right. I mean, Chi-Yu and Sun is unbelievable, though. Like, doesn't, like, Specs overheat in the sun one-shot Blissey or something? It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, the team hits like a truck. It does what Sun does. It's a little bit, some holes defensively. Stuff like that, but you know what? It's hard to go wrong.
Oh, it's really easy to go wrong. It's right here. This is how you go wrong.
You just click buttons.
Do we want to mention what happened in the beginning of the draft?
I don't know.
So
do we want to?
So draft order came out, and
About to get real.
Coop got pick 1. Coop goes round 1, pick 1, Palafin. Great, perfect. Palafin's a good mon. Draft snakes back around, comes back up to him, and Coop thinks to himself. I forgot what the exact order was. I think, yeah, Coop traded out. So pick 2 and 3 come around. We're all like, oh, what's Coop gonna pair with this Palafin? You know, there's a bunch of good options on the board. You know, I'm at work, I'm driving, and I just hear someone react. Like, someone, like got terrified. And I was like, oh, Coop picked up some nasty shit, right? And I look in the channel. Lilligant Hisui Torkoal. What?
The perfect pairing for Palafin.
And the whole time, Coop joins VC. He's like, I got a plan.
He thought he was cooking.
Bro, he thought he was cooking. I'm like, Coop, what are you doing, bro? He's like, I got a plan. He's like texting me on Snapchat. He's like, watch, I'm gonna fuck people up, right? I'm gonna use my son to break down their team, and then I'm gonna send in Palafin and win. I'm like, okay, cool. So now he has Slow Sun, number 7.
You know what? The trades worked out. The team's decent now, at least.
He has 2 of his favorite Pokemon on the team, at least, so more power to him.
Beauty.
Number
Gotta love
6, Migzu. Yo.
Migzu making his draft debut.
Yeah! I actually forgot about that. Yeah, welcome, Migzu.
There's a bunch of players making their draft debut, I believe. Kefriel,
Migzu, KB, Loki,
might be
Elser.
Cooks first.
I think it might be.
His brother. He played a tournament before, but
yeah.
Yeah.
No, not bad. Migzu's team's pretty good. This is something I would probably draft. Actually, this is almost what I drafted.
yeah, it's pretty similar actually, yeah.
Minus Zeraora. I'm a Zeraora hater.
Never Zeraora, yeah.
The Espeon's nice, the Primarina's nice. Like, there's some really good pieces here. Actually, what kind of points did we take off here?
It was 5 for offense, 4 for everything else. So pretty well rounded, with offense kind of being the nicest part of this team. Though, I mean, Gouging Fire, Scizor are basically forced to be offensive with this type of team here. You've got Zeraora and Prim and Espeon for backup. Even Overquill can be offensive.
Yeah.
I mean, Gliscor can be offensive too. Like, these mons are all versatile enough that you should be able to kind of make it work in whatever your matchup is. It's a solid team.
Yeah. The 2 real special threats. Like, I feel like a lot of teams make that mistake where they're like, oh, I'll just go fully physical and then have like one special mon, and then the opponent won't prep for it, and then they bring 1 assault vest and it's over. But this team kind of does it well, where it's, you know, a Terramon and Prim, so you have this wall breaker and then Espeon. It just works out well. Something I actually neglected when doing the points with you, we did take a couple of points off or like a point off for the hazard game, where it's like, you know, you have good options, but you're kind of lacking. We forgot about Magic Bounce Espeon. It's not bad.
Yeah, no, Magic Bounce is great.
Yeah, could be nice if you get the read there. But other than that, like, no Rock Resist is tough. Like, Mega Scizor and Gliscor don't really want to take Stone Edges that much. Like, they don't mind it, but they don't really want it. Especially if your number 1 is Gouging Fire. It's kind of tough.
It can be tricky in some matchups where it's like you're up against a Mega Aerodactyl.
Oh, yeah.
And it's got Ice Fang for the Gliscor.
Yeah.
Does it get Fire Fang Mega Aerodactyl? It might.
I think Mega Aerodactyl gets bullet punched into oblivion, but
yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, there's some tough matchups for this team, but I think it'll do just fine. Oh god,
yep.
I just looked at the team we have to look at next. Number 5. Hold on, let me fix this. There we go. Here's our number 5 team. I think Chris is inclined to agree. This is it.
19 points.
19 points. How do you go triple 19 and still get, like, balance?
Quadruple 19.
Quad. Quad, sorry. My deepest apologies. Dude, 4 times.
We do need to talk about this Landorus.
Yeah, I think the Landorus needs to go. Especially because your speed tiers don't even need it. You can get rid of this thing for anything else, like actual depth, and it's fine. The team's still pretty good.
Else. Yeah. You don't need the Landorus. Get it?
Just get rid of it.
Just trade anything for it.
Yeah. I think there's a Palafin on the board if you want it. Yo, true. He can actually pick up Slowking Galar for Landorus and trade out Weezing, and this team becomes kind of monstrous. Because then you get, like, Blizzard Iron Bundle. That's not bad. Just look into it.
Funny.
But yeah, this team's pretty good.
Yep.
I think it'll do just fine if your opponent doesn't Terra the Clodsire. Number 4. KB. Good offense.
That's a really nice top 4 there.
Oh, yeah. Dude, super offensive. I wish the speed tiers were a little better than this.
That is the downside, yeah.
I feel like that's the only downside to this team. Terra Diancie's crazy.
Sure.
Yeah, Terra Diancie's crazy. You know, Donphan, Blissey, Corviknight support is good.
Yeah.
Ogre Wellspring deals with a lot of matchups, like, really well. You can't go wrong with Kyurem. What else? What do we have on some notes here?
It's got everything. It's got everything you could need on a draft team. It's just the speed.
It really is just the speed. Dude, this team would be number 1 if it had some better speed tiers.
Probably, yeah.
But, like, what would you even get rid of for speed? You know? It feels like some things just have to move. I don't know. It's almost like you're locked into your speed tiers here. You can't really make it better.
It's a little bit tricky. You could probably get rid of the Victini and get something faster than Valiant would be the move.
I was gonna say, I think the only thing, like, really fast up right now is Cinderace.
Or the Ogerpon.
Yeah. Team's good,
Cinderace is not really the speed tier that you want. You want, like, 125-ish, probably.
Something like that. Yo, Kilowattrel. Call it a day.
Yeah.
Nah, team's good, though. I like it.
Solid.
Move on to number 3. Parmesan Bruh. Hell of a name.
Yes.
This team is... I personally think it's a little worse than KB's team, but it fits the criteria of a good team better, if that makes sense. You have your... Like, it's the speed. It's the speed that helps it a lot.
Yeah.
Speed's good.
The one thing about this team is the Ninetales, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is. The Ninetales is not doing anything here. It's super redundant. It does add some nice support, at least. It's very redundant.
Yeah, the Veil. The Veil is basically what it's for here. Just doesn't seem to be a team that particularly wants or cares for it.
No. This team also doesn't, like... it doesn't mind hazards, but you kind of want to do everything you can to keep them off if you're going to have Ogre Hearthflame. Iffy ground resist, too. It's not bad. Terra Sandy Shocks, Terra Bramble Gas is good.
Other than that, it's kind of, like you said, it checks off all the boxes, right? Everything's pretty solid. The defense here in particular, I would say, is the strong point. Yeah.
The only problem with the speed is this little gap between, like, 90 and 65, so you're just gonna have, like Mega Scizor gets to run just super bulky Swords Dance against you, and you can't do anything about it.
Yeah, it's not the worst place in your speed tiers to have that kind of a gap, but you still don't want to have it.
Yeah, still a good team though, very good team.
Absolutely. We're just nitpicking.
Oh yeah, I mean, but that's what power rankings is.
That's it. Know? It wouldn't be fun if we didn't.
No, of course. If we didn't pick apart, like, realistically, all these teams except nobody can do like really good here. You know.
Yeah, all these teams except for nobody really just. You know, there's some good thought put into it, and
yep, there's a lot of thought put into nobody's team.
Yeah.
Oh, Cinderace did get picked up. I was thinking of Apex. Nah, good team. Move on.
Yep.
Number 2.
Agreed.
Yo, this is crazy. Our top 2 consists of newcomers. I think they got helped.
True. We know who the top 2 are. We don't know who's in which spot.
Not yet.
But true.
But I will say, I think they were helped a little bit.
I think perhaps.
I think it's possible.
I think I may have had a personal hand in helping both of these players out to some extent.
I think Tay Ivy might have been talking to them the whole draft. I'm not pointing fingers. I'm not making assumptions. I'm saying it's possible. Number 2, we have Elster. Ugh.
I mean, hey, at the end of the day, it's on them. They make the pick that they want, right? So
I'm not judging. Not judging at all. This seems pretty good. It's got, like, it has type chart weaknesses, but wait, what the hell? Why does it say Scizor has the same weaknesses as Urshifu Single Strike?
Bruh. Oh, is this... Yeah, we mucked this up earlier.
I got this.
Bro.
Wait, hold on. I got this. Live editing.
I don't think it's working.
No, hold on. It'll work. Yeah!
Bruh.
Yo, okay. Wow, type chart is much better. Yeah, I looked at the type chart. I said this isn't very weak. There we go. That's all right now, right? Yeah, that's right. Okay. His team's pretty good. This team's really good, actually.
Dragapult, Shifu, not Magearna.
Magearna!
Mega Diancie.
This guy's losing his mind. No, this team is, like, extremely good. Like, this is, like, a good Apex team. I wouldn't mind,
speed.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind if Tentacruel was, you know, a real water type, but...
Yeah, I feel like the Tentacruel and I think the Gligar as well, being the ground type for this team, is not ideal.
Plus, you always want to bring your top 6 to games. It's kind of tough not to.
Regigigas is okay, like...
Yeah.
Can provide some support with Thunder Wave and Knockoff and stuff.
Yeah, I think Gigas is much better than people give it credit for, but... That's me. Terra Jolteon's cool. It's nothing special. I don't know. This team's cool, though. It's got good speed tiers. It's got everything you really want. I think we can move on. Actually, the only thing I will say is that your only, like, good special offense is these 3. And Moltres, you're running support most of the time anyway with these top 4. So, like, your special offense is Diancie and Jolteon. That's kind of rough. Kind of gets checked by ground types really well. So
Yeah.
just something to
I mean,
watch
the
out
Terra
for.
helps.
Yeah. Nothing game breaking. Number 1. Prince Loki. At a first glance, this team does not look better than Elser's. But look at it. We got Tusk, Meowscarada, Goldango. We got the Moth. We got the Terra Azelf, an actual bulky water. Mega Audino, bro, you have your Dragapult check right here. Terra base Rotom's good. Tauros really patches up a, what is it? Actually, not really patches up. You do have Tusk for the fighting. But it's nice to be able to just pick apart dark types if you have, Azelf and Goldango. It's really good in terms of, what is it? Our little spreadsheet here.
Yeah, I mean, this team it checks all the boxes, and it does like 5 stars in all categories. Hazards, this team is awesome.
Yeah.
Offense, this team is awesome. Defense, this team is awesome. I love this team.
Terra's good. It's a good team.
The Terra fits the team perfectly. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is a banger of a team for sure.
Yeah.
I think Loki's going to have a fun time with this one.
Yeah. I think, honestly, it can go either way for top 2 here. Because, like, I personally would run a team more like this than a team like this. But we got to be objective here. That's why. Your number 1 power ranking, Prince Loki in Ascendant.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
I mean, these rankings are all so close that it's
Dude,
like...
it gets really close in top 2 here.
Yeah.
Great teams, though. I love it.
Yeah.
Dude, do we move on to Mythic already?
I think we do. I think we do.
Boom. So. Let's talk about this. I gotta sit down for this one. Are you on the dock yet, Chris? Let's look at this. This crazy top 3.
All I see is red.
All I see is red. Red everywhere. Pick one. Iron Treads. I don't even think he had a bad place in the draft. Right?
I'm not sure which spot he was, but it was round 1 Iron Treads, I'm pretty sure.
I'll tell you right now. I'll tell you right now.
Bro, when you want a Treads, you want a Treads, okay? What can you do?
Dude. Okay, what was that? Like 11th pick?
This team to me just feels disjointed.
It's bad.
My best
It's
way of
so
putting it.
bad. It looks like... I think Spite put it the best. It looks like Franco just picked a bunch of Pokemon. That's the only way to really put it. It's not a bunch of good Pokemon. It's just a bunch of Pokemon. Like, what's Terra Thorns doing here? Why'd you get it pick 5? Why?
I mean, you only get 5 FAs, so legally I cannot say blow it up, but blow it up to the best of your ability.
Yeah. It's not like you can even do trades with anyone.
I like the Terra.
Yo.
I think you can make a good team with these Terra captains.
With the Terra captains, yeah. I think you can make it work, but like, what's Mega Banette doing here?
Just being a Mega Banette, bro.
Bro, like, why is there a cornerstone with Iron Thorns? Bro, what is happening? Why you have these speed tiers? It goes 110, 110, 108, 106, and then 75. You drop 31 points.
Yeah. I mean, the offense is what? Latias, Cornerstone, Infernape.
Thorns and Frostmoth for setup. You have like Bulk and Muck.
They're like none of these are particularly high tier attackers.
The hazard control is nice. That's something. Good hazards. Decent pivot. You got like
the speed,
triple
the
wish.
Speed.
Bro. Hey,
110, 110, 108, 106.
At least this didn't place lower than nobody's. But I feel like if Franco's team was in Ascendant, then nobody's would be better.
I think on our grading scale,
Yeah.
Franco did get 1 point more than
Yeah.
nobody.
That's just like that's crazy to me. But yeah.
I would
That
like to see trades on this team.
I would
It could be salvaged. I would salvage.
blow it up. And like for Ascendant, you can tell people to blow it up because there's still Palathin, Slowking, Galar on the board. You can't really. There's nothing too crazy up in Mythic right now to blow it up with.
That's fair. It might be too late at this point.
Doomed his entire draft. Oh, well.
Tough.
Tough.
I wish you the best of luck, sir.
I wish you the best. Number 15. Gray. Newcomer. Gray. It's kind of hard to look at, Valiant, Terapagos, Samurott, Hisui, Celesteela, and be like, yeah, 15th, but there's a lot of holes in this team.
That's fair, yeah. Like those are pretty good mons, How could this team rank so low? But
Rocky Helmet.
the defense is like, I don't know if this team is supported the best is probably the thing that stands out to me.
Yeah. The speed control could be better too. It's like you have Mega Beedrill, which is always going to be fast, and then what? Booster speed Valiant, booster speed Shocks, and then Shaman, who's almost always running bulk. Your hazards
in this
are
case,
good.
I would say most likely, yeah.
Yeah, hazards are good. Terra Colossal's really good. I don't think Mega Beedrill fits. I don't think it fits at all. I think people can almost reliably put up screens against you and win. It's not the best team. What else is there? I guess the support's pretty good. You got like good support in Steela, Colossal, Shaman, Corsola. Really good, like the offense is still good. Defense is just not working though. Your defense is Celesteela, Shaman, Colossal, Corsola, Galar. It's just really exploitable.
Yeah,
team
Gray's
kinda,
just gonna have to send out Iron Valiant SD and go for the win.
yeah.
It's gonna be that kind of a team.
But that's not even the worst thing because we've seen stuff like that work before.
It definitely works.
Definitely works. We can move on. Number 14, Pate, the owner of the Clodsire Premier League. Welcome.
Hell yeah.
I'm glad to say that the owner of another league has joined my server and placed like shit in PRs. This
Wow,
team
we are
isn't
nice guys.
We are great people. This team isn't
Welcome
even bad.
To P2.
Team's not
Hope
bad.
you like it here.
Not a bad team. Speed
None of
tiers
these teams are bad except for
No.
nobody's.
Yeah. And that's a whole topic of conversation in of itself. We don't really have bad teams this time, except for nobody. But like, we're really living in such an age where everything's getting so optimized that even like the newcomers are getting like crazy teams. Like sure they might have been helped, but still, like Migzu, I don't think Migzu was really helped by anybody. Migzu picked this up, Like we don't really have bad teams. It's just this is how it
True.
this is how the crumble cookies,
So
But,
true, bro.
So true. Yeah, speed tiers are really tough for this team. No support, basically.
I think offense is really where the team goes
Yeah.
sideways. There's
It's
Dragapult and Rillaboom.
Hey, Mega Blastoise has kind of got it going on.
Cannot shell smash.
Cannot shell smash. It got the Terra Chinchino. Hey, tidy up, goes crazy. Tidy up Tail Slap with Skill Link, or you run Dice Technician. Come on,
Yeah.
not the best. I don't even know like what I would change with this team. I mean, like even Gliscor
Not
can't.
bad otherwise.
No, it's not bad otherwise, but Gliscor like can't even reliably run EQ against teams. Like you have to play around that. You can't have your Gliscor up when the Rillaboom's got its terrain up, and then your Heatran. So it's weird. I would like to see.
Fair point.
I would like to see some love. I think Mega Blastoise can go. I think Galvantula Webs is almost the right idea, but you don't have the offense to take control and really abuse it. Like, the hazards is good, the defense is good, that's about it. But I think this team works.
Yeah, it's tough to go wrong with Dragapult.
Yeah. Well,
sometimes it's all the offense you need.
I figured out how to go wrong with Dragapult.
Ah.
Number 13, Godver. No, another no Terra team. I mean, I was almost gonna do that, but didn't end up happening.
Yeah, I was close as well.
Yeah, you know, maybe this team should go a little lower.
Bro.
Remember that thing we said about no bad teams? Well, you have 2 base 110 frail poison types who are weak to ground. Drafted the same Mon twice. Your top 3 is good. Shifu single, Melmetal Clef, not bad. With Iron Moth, I don't think Gengar has a place here. I think you have,
yeah, I would get rid of the Gengar.
I think you have wasted 12 points on Gengar. And then Indeedee. What's Indeedee doing?
Yeah, I think it's just there for a Shadow Ball switch in.
Right? Bro, like, Farigiraf would have done better if you needed that specific typing.
I don't know. I'm just guessing. I don't know for sure.
This team needs some love. I think these bottom 4 can use a little bit of love.
Yeah, I would like to see some sort of a decent Terramon on Godver's team.
I would like to see something on Godver's team.
Swap out the Gengar for a Terramon. Done.
Yep.
Maybe figure out
like
those bottom 2.
Right there. Yeah. Yo, this black and white OST is going crazy right now, by the way.
Hell yeah.
I love this.
Yeah, it's not bad, though. It checks off most of the boxes. It's got all the stuff that you would want. Removal, hazards.
Yeah, I mean, the offense is good. It just, you need,
it's hard.
a little bit different. Defense is good. Speed control is,
diversify a little bit here.
Yeah, and then you have that 26 point drop off between Rotom and Clefable, where Clefable's never running speed anyway. Like, yikes. Good utility.
Yeah.
This Gengar needs to go. Number 11. Oh. Orange. Orange got bumped down from Apex.
Oh, Orange almost didn't make it in.
Orange. Oh my god, this season has been a roller coaster so far.
We're not even a week in.
Woo! Yeah, I did fuck that up, didn't I?
Yeah.
For those who don't know, we did coach reveals, and it would just so happen that Mythic and Ascendant only had 15 players in them.
Counting is hard, bro.
It is. I'm a Pokemon player. Can't count. Can't count. Can't read. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh, this is a pretty good team we got here. Meowscarada, Mega Diancie.
It's really not bad at all. Like, it's ranked low, but it's not bad.
Yeah, no, the speed tiers are tough. Basically 110 to 86. Yeah, Leavandy's not. It's not there. The webs are really nice for this team, though. But like, I don't appreciate how the Terra captains are just matchup fish. You know what I mean? Like, if they have a weak, was it a weak fairy type, then Regidrago kind of just becomes Terra Dragon, or like Toxicroak for whatever other matchups. I think Orange might have had a match already where Toxicroak came. No spoilers, but Toxicroak.
I mean, Regidrago's not bad. It can either blast holes or like set up and sweep. You know, it's not bad.
This team needs,
but whatever.
some
Toxicroak, Stantler, I probably wouldn't be bringing those.
No.
Mega Diancie Meowscarada is about the extent to the offense
yeah,
outside of Regidrago.
yeah. Good
It's
defense.
a little bit lacking.
Yeah, good defense.
Defensively, it's pretty solid. Actually, it's very solid.
Yeah.
Rotom, Slowking, Donphan, Skarm. That's great.
Um,
Alchemy, a favorite.
the utility could use a little bit of love as well. It's not the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess the webs could let Meowscarada be running banned, which would be
I
nice to
guess.
really boost the damage output of this team.
Yeah. I don't
But then
know.
you're running a Leavanny.
Yeah. It's 5v6 and webs aren't really that worth it.
Yeah.
So
Most
it's
people
like,
have Defog,
yeah.
Rapid Spin,
Yeah. I just don't think this
all
is a
that
good
good
team.
stuff.
I just don't think it's good.
It's got a good defensive backbone, but the offense
Yeah.
is going to be a little tough, I think.
Yeah. I think we can move on.
Yep.
Next up, we got Silver Ruby. Yo, all I see
the
is
exact
red.
opposite. This team is the exact opposite of oranges now.
Yeah, we got
Yeah.
mega super duper offense.
All offense.
Yep.
No
Lele,
defense.
Sneasler, Shifu Rapid. I don't like the double fighting, but it's okay. Rotom Wash, Armarouge just abuses the shit out of Psychic Terrain. Rotom Wash Clodsire is not bad. Mega Aerodactyl does work. Although, honestly...
Pikachu with Terra, the goat.
Pikachu, yo. Although, honestly... Look at the team without Mega Aerodactyl.
The speed, yeah.
It's bad. The speed tiers need some love. I think we took off big points for that one.
Don't worry, bro. Ice Cube gimmick.
Ice Cube gimmick, yep. What is that? Like, I don't even think it's that fast. 130? Oh. We got the real Ice Cube on board right now. Good speed, bro.
There we go.
Yeah, it's a tough team, but like it's Psychic Terrain offense. It's so funny.
Yeah, I think the toughest part about this team is that Rotom and Clodsire are both the defensive backbone, the hazard backbone.
Yeah.
It's like they are doing a
support.
lot of the heavy lifting here.
Yeah. No, you rely on them heavily. But I mean, if you run this like you should run Hyper Offense, and I think you'll be okay.
Yeah.
This honestly looks like a ladder team. This looks like something you'd queue up on that Dex ladder if Sneasler wasn't banned. Then Terra Armarouge is Terra Armarouge is dynamic, so it works out.
Yep.
I'm fucking with it. Next up, we got Blue Fusion. Dude, all I see is red. So this actually isn't a bad team by any means. I think we actually moved up Blue Fusion a couple spots than where you had him when you first went through this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think we moved them up again. Where are we? 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. Number 10, Blue Fusion. Yeah. Speed tiers are
Oh, I
tough.
think I had him at 11 before, it looks like.
Yeah, maybe. Speed's tough, but like your offense is good. Your special offense is lacking. This team has two fairy types. It has Granbull and Hydrapple. Hydrapple is a great fairy type. Hydrapple is a very good fairy type. Good.
Yeah, the team's lacking a solid fairy type. It does kind of feel like Hydrapple's forced into being a
Terra Fairy.
fairy type most matchups here for
every game.
dragons.
No fire? Yeah. That's crazy.
No fire, no normal, no ghost.
Wow. But yeah, Chenpao Emblade is always going to be good. You know, Hydrapple hits things hard. You know, Zapdos is always a good Pokemon. Slowbro, Hydrapple for regen, and then Kartana. Like, this is the most top 6 team I've ever seen. I don't think you're bringing Stunfisk to any games. I don't think, you know, Quillfish is really coming. Like, if we want to look at the actual team here, this is what we got. This is what we have to look at. And this isn't bad. Not by any means. Would like a little more Spidef, but it's okay. It almost feels like Hydrapple and Slowbro are redundant here. But Slowbro does give you good, like really good slow pivot to get Chenpao in the game. Get him rolling. I kind of like it.
Yeah, I mean, It's solid. Heavy
Yeah.
hitters, speed, bulk,
Yeah,
decent removal.
not bad at all. Good removal
It's
if
not
you
bad.
ask me. Zapdos is an amazing defogger, but like,
Yeah, no spin, but
yeah, the pivot's tough.
Zapdos is good.
Honestly, the hazard setters, your hazard setters are not good. Just looked at that. It's Crustle.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad. The weaknesses far outshine the good parts of this team, and that's why we need to bring such emphasis on them. Not bad. Next up,
Yeah.
we have Career Door, who I would like to mention is our Season 7 Division 2 champion. Just thought I should make that known.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Just thought I should let the people know that.
Shout out.
Shout out. I think one of the main problems here is the speed tiers. You got 145, 130, 91. How do you... He dropped off 39 points from Spectrier to Lando T. That's insane.
Yeah, the speed is definitely tough here. Yeah, it's probably the toughest part of this team is the speed.
Yeah. But like other than that, you
Everything
have...
else not bad.
Yeah.
Damage, defense,
Yeah.
hazards. Blastoise is decent, Terra Captain. It's nothing amazing.
No. It could be better. Could
But-
be much better.
Yeah, pretty decent. Pretty decent team.
I don't know, like, what I would even trade out here. You know? Like, I don't even know if, like, Ferrothorn really fits all that well. But again, this looks like another team that's like a Natdex ladder team.
A little
That's
bit
weird.
it does, yeah.
I don't think Terra Blastoise is the best option here, though. So nice ghost resist, bro. At least you have the #1 fucking ghost type other than Dragapult. Yeah, this team's pretty good.
Well, it's not bad.
Yeah. No, it's not bad. I think we can move on. I believe we're cracking the top 8 here. Yep,
Is that that was 9?
that was 9. Number 8. Boom. Big Eric looking for his redemption. Maybe. Oh, he has Tusk. He's going to trade out everything for a Sun team, guys. So,
Oh, you just had to, didn't you?
dude, who would I be if I didn't? Who would I be if I didn't? I had to reset the music here.
I see.
Yeah, be honest, this team's pretty cool. I wish the speed tiers were better, but Eric did compensate. So, you see how we have this 35-point difference from Iron Bundle to Thunderous? And you're like,
Yeah.
oh, the speed tiers are so shit, bro. You get like 6-0'd by Garchomp. And then you look, and instead of, you know, being all upset, like, oh, whatever, I'll just deal with it with bulk, get priority. Yeah. Terra Lokix and Terra Comfey really bring this team together here.
Yeah, great usage
really
of Terra
nice.
Captains, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I have
Yeah,
no
with the
idea.
speed, Pretty
No-
good hitters.
Yeah. No idea what Mega Altaria is doing here.
I like Mega Altaria. I think it's a great defensive mon, and yeah, in some matchups, even offensive works. Defog Roost, status, good offensive coverage with Fairy Fire.
I don't like it. Not my favorite. Coolfish Hisui is real nice. This team does get blown up by ghost types for the most part, and then you get that Coolfish, and it's all better. Milotic makes it so Iron Crown and Thundy don't have to run like AV every game, which is nice. Good, what is it? Good utility, good hazards, amazing Terra Captains.
It's like a solid all-around team.
Yeah.
It doesn't have one, like, the defensive core isn't crazy, the offensive core isn't crazy, but it does everything well.
At least everything is done well. Spite Ops for webs is also kind of nice here.
Yeah.
It's really nice in certain matchups. Spite Ops is kind of fat too, so it can actually like press circle throw or something and get spikes or T spikes webs.
It's exactly. It doesn't just set webs and die.
Yo.
Thing sticks around for a bit.
Dude, that shiny is awesome. What? I didn't know that the web turns red.
Yeah.
It's fucking sick. Yeah, no. Overall, good team.
Yeah.
I'd have to see how it performs. I feel like these top 4 are like really one-dimensional. This is one-dimensional. Quillfish, Spite Ops. Like, it's a super, one-dimensional team, but it works out.
Yeah.
We'll have to see how it plays. Hopefully, Eric doesn't blow it up and run Sun. Number 7, we got Hydro. Yo, this team, the draft was kind of crazy, right? Because Hydro would like, oh no, that was Calumbrito I'm thinking of. Hydro just like gave us like 85 options for what he wanted. Bro made sure he wasn't skipped in draft. Ended up with Dio Speed Landorus.
I think the plan was to get Prim.
Yeah, so...
and then get Petra Run.
Yeah.
But he said if Prim got sniped, go Feeny. Yeah. Not realizing or just not caring that the terrain kind of goobs the Petrunt a bit.
Yeah, like you can always play around it, and Petrunt is a good mon without the the poison gimmick.
Yeah, like you don't gotta be so like, oh my god, anti-synergy.
Yeah.
Like you can use your brain and play your team the way you want to play it. In case you guys didn't know.
In case you guys didn't know, you can't. This is Draft League, and you do build your own teams.
You are allowed to think.
Yes, you are.
No timer.
Unlike in certain Pixelmon servers we know of. Yeah, it's crazy. I didn't say anything. I said nothing.
Who?
Who?
What?
What?
Where?
Why? The speed control could be better. It's not my favorite, but it's like, I guess I'm just not giving Dio Speed enough credit. I think that's what's happening here. I think Dio Speed might just be a better mon than I think it is, but
it's a very fragile mon, right?
Yeah.
So it's easy to do bad with it, but if you know what you're doing, then it can do a lot of work.
Yeah.
Nasty plot, do be nasty.
It's gross. I mean, also Landorus makes this team nice. Darm, where is it? Darmanitan is known to click buttons.
It is known to click buttons. That is my verbatim analysis on this Terra Captain. 5 out of 5.
5 out of 5. Known to click buttons. Yeah, I mean, this team isn't bad. I think it's going to do just fine. Hydro's a good enough player, too. What is it? The team's good, but the pilot isn't, or something?
Right. Oh, that's just everyone then?
Yeah. Yeah, good team. It'll do fine. Number 6. Mr. Rhino Shark himself.
Yup.
This seems kind of crazy, bro. I'm gonna be honest. This shit's kind of nuts. Terra Volcanian, almost a centerpiece for a Rhino Shark draft at this point. What is it? Good speed, good offense. Zarude really... I remember we were in VC, and he was like... he had like base Ogerpon or something as his grass. He was like, oh, I need a dark type real bad. I'm getting messed up by ghosts right now. I said, oh, what about Zarude? He was like, oh my god! So, we got Zarude. Good speed. I do wish there was an actual Pokemon between Garchomp and Volcanion. I don't think Orbeetle is real. But the webs are nice.
Yeah,
I will say, the webs are super nice.
Web screens.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Maybe we have to be enlightened to the actual GOAT status of Orbeetle here. Might just be the case. Doubles monster. Really good stats, too. Wow. Yeah.
It's good.
I do wish...
It's another all-around team.
Yeah, I do wish you were able to take an Ice Beam a little better. Especially with Garchomp.
The Ice Beam taker is the Terra Captain.
Yeah. I mean, I guess Sylveon takes some. Sylveon's especially defensive enough. Terra Water Orbeetle, you'll be fine.
But then
AV Muck.
physical ice is still a problem, as we...
Don't worry about it.
Never mind.
Don't worry about it. Doesn't exist. Yeah, no, this team's good. I don't really have too much to say about this.
I think it's just a good all-around team.
No, it's just
and
like...
it kind of checks the boxes. And
It's like Natdeck's offense right here.
does what it does, yeah.
Mlop, Garchomp, Corviknight, that's it.
It doesn't have that like next level terrain or weather or anything like that.
No,
It's just
standard. It's standard
Yep.
standard for a reason.
Yep.
Can move on to number 5 in Mythic. Got Iger. The Fin, the Mega Scizor, the Gouging Fire. Yeah, like this is how I would run a Gouging Fire team, as like the third option, like the second or third option here.
that's a pretty nasty top 3 there.
No, it's gross. It's gross. And then Glamora for the hazards too. Screamtail's good support. I don't agree with Braviary Hisui. I would rather have Galarian Articuno there. But that's me. And then Terra Kilowattrel. Yo, 2 Terra flying types is crazy. Oh, right. So, yeah. There's a small rock weakness. So,
Dude.
like, it's bad.
Yeah. And this isn't even the only team with that exact
No.
same rock weakness.
Oh, I
The
think
exact same.
the next team we come across is quite egregious as well.
It's the exact same. Yep. But you know what? This team, for what it is, set hazards, you know,
just set
put up
hazards and play game.
screens,
That's it.
and then set up and win. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what the team is here to do, and I bet it's going to do it pretty well.
I mean, if I'm an Iger, I hate to come across a Spectrier, but yeah, they'll figure it out. I almost wish Spiritomb was just like a regular Dark type instead.
Bro, the Dunsparce spits on Spectrier.
Bro. Oh, man. Yeah, there's just like a couple personal things about this team, but other than that, yeah, top 5, it's good. It's a good team. It's gonna do good. I believe Iger moved up a division as well.
He did.
Yeah, Iger and Franco moved up. I forgot to say. No, maybe we shouldn't have moved Franco up after what he did here.
Oh no.
Maybe we shouldn't have moved him up. And after that finals choke. Oh my god. Other than that, we're good. Number 4, another egregious case of not being able to go without boots. We have Tornty Slowking done the right way. How the hell? Yo, Darkrai lasted till round 5? Yo.
I guess so, or maybe it was traded. I don't know.
This team's kind of crazy. I think the only problem I have is this 110 to 95 gap where you can't run Scarf on Ogre Hearthflame.
Yeah, fair.
I think that's like my only really big issue, and then like from 95 you have Misdreavus, which is kind of fake speed, and then Cloth, which is fake speed, and it goes into Primarina. So like there are some speed tier gaps, but other than that, this team is pretty good.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah. You get that Slowking Kyurem thing too, which is nice. The chili reception into Blizzard spam. Forgot to mention that.
Yep.
You get the Weather Ball Ice for Tornty, I believe. And Darkrai just does its thing really nicely with this team. It doesn't have to worry about killing everything. It can kind of come in, take a mon or two, and die. Really good top 6.
Yeah.
Really
Supported
good top
well.
6.
Good hazard control.
Terra Cloth might even do some work.
It could. It actually could.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, it's matchup dependent, but it could.
Saw
Terraprim's gonna be the
Joey
goat most of
Pokey
the
MMD do some work with that.
Yeah.
Terraprim is going to be absolutely absurd. Dude, just specs Terraprim. Yuck.
Right, exactly.
And also, we got to remember, this is Mythic Division. I think people might actually end up struggling a lot against this team. You know, again, we have to be as objective as possible, but it is still something to consider.
Should be interesting to see.
Oh, yeah. Let's move on to number 3. We have Sean. Sean's beard, specifically. This team's kind of nasty. We got the Tinglu Goldango classic combo. We got a Rapid Spinner and Quaquaval. You know, Roaring Moon offense with the Arachnid Webs. It's good. It's Hazard stack.
It's a fun looking team.
Oh yeah. This is one of the main things I see is you're gonna almost have trouble picking out your 6 for every matchup. Like I feel
there's a
like
lot to choose from. Yeah, I get what you mean.
There's a lot going on here. The 119 to 85.
It's the worst problem to have, though. Having options is always nice.
No, it is good. What did we say? The speed control, the big gap from 119 to 85 is really bad, but you do have webs. Defense is great. Offense is amazing. Your hazards are good. Your utility is good. Terra integration is perfectly fine. Big hitters. I feel like Terra Hoopa regular is almost unexplored. It has 150 special attack. Dude,
both Terra captains hit like trucks.
Yeah. Regular Hoopa has 110 attack. Hey.
Look at how many types we're doubled up on here, too.
Psychic? Yo, double psychic.
We are missing a couple. Psychic. Like a normal type would be nice. A poison type would be nice.
Yeah.
Not the worst problems to have, though.
Bro wants that Tinkatuff. He wants to be the Tinkaton who walled a gouging fire.
Oh, that was Apex, I think, wasn't it?
No,
or was that Mythic?
That was Silver Ruby versus someone else in
you're
Mythic
right.
last season. What a great game. That was an amazing game. I feel like this ground weakness is almost fake, right? Because like you're not really bringing Goldango and Metagross to the same game. You have an immunity and a resistance. Tinkatuff is not real. It's not bad.
It could get tricky if you Terra your Arachnid. Yeah. Then you kind of have to bring Talonflame.
I'm honestly not a big fan of Talonflame on this team.
Around. Of which?
Talonflame.
Oh, Talonflame?
Yeah.
I mean, a Moltres or something would be nicer for sure, but you wouldn't have gotten all the mons that you got in that case, right?
Absolutely. So, good team. I think we could move on to number 2.
Third place.
Dude, like, this is the top 3 team. Like, this is good, man. Yeah. There's some leagues where this would be number 1, you know? This is how it is.
Yeah, fair.
Number 2. I think this is the most fun team that we've seen. I think this is the most fun team in the draft.
Yeah, I love this team.
Yeah. I'm not the biggest fan. I think it could be played around really easily, but it looks like fun.
Look at the U-turn.
Oh my god.
Look at the U-turn.
Yeah. So
it's the best team ever.
So strengths, crazy diversity, really good speed, amazing Terra Captain, probably one of the best Terra Captain usages we've ever seen. With Iron Jugulus,
we should have given that 6 out of 5 for Terra integration.
We can.
Because Jugulus in the terrain and the rain.
I'll change it right now.
Terra flying. I'll
change it right now. Give it 6 points.
Smoking everyone with fat hurricanes is going to be sick. I love this team.
Nah, it's cool. It's cool.
And you know what? It's like pretty hyper offensive.
It's
rain
super
usually
hyper
is.
offense, yeah.
But there's the defensive options are there. Like, Megapert and Pelipper work pretty nicely together defensively. Scizor can do some stuff. Type Null, it's not bad, dude. Archaludon even.
Yeah, no, dude, Archaludon's so good. Ogre Wellspring in the rain is also crazy. I think, like, one of the only things that we can really take points off for is, like, hazards. Like, hazards and maybe speed.
Definitely
but again, that's almost irrelevant. You're running rain, so you're just going to blow everything up anyway. I think this team's going to do incredible. And this is Lexi's come-up season. I did move Lex down a division, so...
I mean, Lex go 0-9, and this would still be my favorite team.
Oh, yeah. Oh, this team's sick. This is fucking crazy.
Very nice.
Number 1. I think this is the closest team that we have to perfect.
This is just...
closest team. Number 1, Kanto Yellow.
Yeah.
I think
Very solid,
yeah.
well-rounded.
Look at the speed tiers, dude. The only thing you're missing out of speed tiers is that base 100. It's the only thing you're missing. But other than that, it's perfect, dude. Amazing offense. You know, Zeraora I personally don't like. With like Zeraora, Grand Latios, Mamoswine, Terra Moltres, Terra Decidueye, Hisui. What is it? The defense is great, synergistic. You know, Pex, Chansey, Klefki, Moltres. Speed control is amazing. Hazards, like the hazard game. That's why it's the hazard game and not like setters and removers, because, you know, the setters aren't the best on this team. They're still good. They're not like the best thing you've ever seen. But your removal is crazy. You know, Moltres, Klefki. Even if you want to run Decidueye for a game, you can do it. The utility is great with Chansey, Klefki. You know, Toxapex is still good. The only thing that makes this team not perfect is the Terra. Don't really think Terra Moltres fits on this team the best unless you want to run it super offensively. I think Terra Mamoswine would honestly be a little better here. But other than that, this team's damn near perfect.
I don't even hate the Moltres. I think it's great.
No, it's not even
And I
bad.
think Decidueye is a good backup partner as well.
Oh, yeah.
I got no problems with it.
No, this team's good. This team's good as shit. I like it.
Where did we? What was the rating on that team? 29 points is what we gave
29
it.
out of 30.
5 out of 5 on everything except for Terra integration. We gave it 4.
Which is, like, arguable. Like, that's almost up to interpretation how you see the Terra integration.
Yeah, of course.
So, this is a good team. And if you're looking at the stats, you're like, oh, what the hell? Bro, it's just Chansey ruining everything. This team's so good.
Solid.
Do we move on?
That's it. Number 1.
So, that's number 1, Mythic. Before we move on to Apex, we were using the point system for Mythic and Ascendant. You know, we're not going to lie to you, but we were using the point system. And when we got around to Apex, a lot of the teams just looked wrong. Everything looked wrong. Like, once we got to it. And you'll see what I mean later. But the point thing just ended up not working out. So we kind of went off of, you know, a little bit off of the point values and more off of like feel and vibes, because it just felt better. So move on to Apex, where somehow, someway, Slowking, Galar, Torrenti, Aloe is number 16. Let's talk about that one, Chris.
Well, it's a nasty defensive core, right? But it's a little bit lacking in the offense, I think. We got Zoroark, Rillaboom, Sandslash, Heatran, I'm even hesitant to say, can really be super effective offensively these days.
Yeah. Not reliable anymore.
The offense, I think, for me, is what's got it down here.
Yeah, the offense, the speed tiers are kind of whack as fuck. You know, you go 121, 110, 97. Like, okay. But that 97's a more Pico. Like, the offense is just so bad on this team. You can't really justify giving it better rankings than most of these players. But at the same time, Ben's a good player. This is still not a terrible team. It's just not our favorite.
Yeah, I mean, the offense, it's not like, I wouldn't give it like a 2. Yeah. I give it a 3, and I would say, I would hear you out that maybe you could work it into a 4 with some good playing, sure.
Oh, yeah. Ben did go Zoroark Hisui round 4, didn't he? Yikes.
The removal is not, I mean, you got Torrenti, which is good.
Yeah, but that's it. Like, you're damn near forced into boots Torrenti every game.
The setting is not like, it's either Heatran, Klefki, Rhyperior, like all these mons that might want to run offensive.
Yeah. The team doesn't really allow Sandslash to set up hazards or like Rapid Spin. It's really here to, press Swords Dance and Iron Head Icicle crash everything.
The pieces are there, but it feels a touch awkward to me, I think.
This team feels so awkward to me. I'm not the
I mean,
biggest
Ben's a
fan.
good player. He might make it
No,
work.
Ben's an incredible
show
player.
us.
I think Ben had a crazy good season last season and got knocked out in what, quarters or semis?
That's right, he did.
I think you knocked him out, funny enough.
No, I didn't face him.
No, someone else. But still, good team. Number 15, we got Zodiac. And see, this is what we mean by, like, the offense really does make or break it, right? But this team's crazy good. Chen Pao, Mega Diancie, Iron Hands, Jirachi, crazy good top 4. Got the Terra Sinistra, you know, GG, well played. Nidoqueen is really nice for a secondary fairy resist here. Gets you some good hazards that like Mega Diancie's almost unreliable for hazards because it's almost, you know, frail at times. It's got super exploitable weaknesses. So Nidoqueen really does help that out. Blastoise, see, this is the integration of Terra Blastoise that we wanted to see before. I forgot whose team it was. Where it's like, yeah, this is the secondary Terra where it can be, you know, that Shell Smash sweeper or whatever, or if you need it to be the bulky water with Rapid Spin. I think we took off a good amount of points for it being like the only spinner. No, not even.
Yeah, the hazard game is a little weak.
Yeah.
Noivern and Blastoise being the two main removers is, you know, they're just not top tier.
Yeah.
But I don't mind.
You do have
and
Magic Bounce
Nidoqueen-
Diancie.
Yeah, you got Magic Bounce there too, which is nice. I do think Diancie and Nidoqueen help out with the hazard game for sure. Even Jirachi is totally viable for rocks. You want to have super good removal with Chen Pao, I think, is the thing.
Yeah, it's kind of hard because, you know, a lot of games you want to run like Orb Chen Pao rather than Bandit or Boots. It's kind of hard to do that when rocks are up, so.
Yeah.
But overall, good. Good team. Nice Wish support with Jirachi. Gets Mega Diancie some much needed healing. Oh, damn near heals it to full. Pretty good. Iron Hands,
true.
very nice defensively here. I would like to see some, like, another ground resist, maybe. It's kind of hard to justify having Terra Sinistra when it's your main, you know, ground resist. You're not bringing Noivern to most games.
Yeah, you don't want to have to bring Noivern to most games is the thing.
But, like, other than that, this team's fine.
It's good. It's got great offensive threats that can just make up for defensive weaknesses, you know?
Team works out good. Number 14. Oh, here we go. It's Ruffled the Feathers. I think this team's much better than we're placing it. Like, this is something I'd draft. I'm a very, very big enjoyer of Mega T-Tar and Natex draft. I've used it in a couple leagues now. It's really good. You know, how do you go wrong with 164 base attack with knockoff? You know, stab knock. It's just beautiful.
Yeah. Pretty good. I think for me, so Palafin, Iron Moth, Jolteon, Mega T-Tar, good offense, right? Like super strong, but it kind of leans on certain specific conditions being in place. Like the Palafin obviously needs to get its ability off. The Moth, you know, you're usually trying to run a setup set to really maximize its output. You can run Scarf, which is fine, but like you got to get it in the right spot. It's not always just this send it out, take it back in kind of a Mon. Mega T-Tar does that pretty well. Jolteon does that pretty well, but that's about it.
Yeah.
The speed control is a little bit like Jolteon and Flygon. Don't hit particularly hard, so you're left with Iron Moth and Palafin as your strong, fast Mons.
But even Palafin, you're running bulky most games. Just because you have that,
You might be doing that as well, but yeah.
I think Mega T-Tar Palafin is a really good combo. I think Iron Moth works with it. I don't even hate Corv. I just think it's the rest of the team that's not really doing the most. You know, maybe Sylveon's not bad, but other than that, it kind of feels like this team might struggle in Builder. Like, it's almost like, if you're building against it, you know exactly what Cap's gonna bring. You know, it has that other dimension as opposed to a team like Zodiac, but, you know, you're running a 2-dimensional team in a 5-dimensional game. That's how I feel it can be justified here.
Yeah.
I think we've said enough. Move on to number, what is this? 16, 15, 14, 13. We have the, not a newcomer, a returning legend. Got Nano.
Returning champion.
Yeah, returning champion, dude. Season 2 P2DL champion. Back when the docs looked like garbage. They weren't even mine. I stole them. Don't tell anyone. Nah, Nano's team is funny. I don't like this team as much as Chris does. I do acknowledge that it's really funny and it works nicely. Chris is a big fan of this team, though. Tell me about it.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of what you were saying with the rankings here for Apex. I think they're kind of just all over the place, to be honest.
Yeah.
The teams are all pretty different and feel like they've kind of all got their own strengths and weaknesses. Go figure, right?
Yeah, right.
But sort of on a level that's like, how do you even put one above the other? So we're kind of just
No, exactly.
whatever order we ended up with here is
it's
just the order that we're talking about them in, pretty much.
Not, I mean, I wouldn't go that far. I would say there's definitely like reason to put some teams above the others, but I feel like they're more like grouped up. Like, I feel like this group of Nano, Cap, Zodiac, and Ben is down here, and then it's kind of sorted based off feels, and we're gonna have another group coming up, and then a third group, and then a definitive number one.
Yeah, you could chunk them like that.
Like, that's kind of how I have them chunked in my head. But this team is threatening as shit. You know, your top 3, Latias, Bundle, Mawile is crazy, Thunderous Therian. I wouldn't mind Trick Room support, like a Trick Room Pokemon for Mawile. But other than that, like, you got Pelipper for Thundee T and Seismitoad to just press buttons in. You know, Thwacky, I mean, I don't know what it's doing here, but Type Null's nice for potential, like, Pulse or Spectriers. Not really sure what Toxicroak's doing. Kind of works. Volcanian's okay as a fire type here, and
eating up water hits, bro.
Yo, it's eating up them water hits.
Yep.
It's not bad. I'm definitely not the biggest fan of this team, but I feel like Nano's gonna make it work just fine. I feel like a lot
it's a
of
rain
these teams
team.
are, yeah.
Some defensive holes. It hits hard.
Yeah. One of 3 weather teams in this division.
Yeah, true.
Speaking of weather teams,
Rapid's favorite.
I hate Sun, dude. It's so bad. Like, they couldn't even make Torkoal viable, bro. Yeah,
I think I would have rated the Sun teams here higher.
Yeah, no, I can't let that slide. Number, what is this, 12? I got Project. Now, during the draft, Project had top 2 Gouging Fire and Greninja, right?
Yeah.
And he goes, I don't like this. I need to blow it up. This is terrible. I said, what are you doing? And then he picks up Walking Wake Torkoal. I said, okay. And then in the draft, Chris was like, oh, I need to kind of blow up my team a little bit. You know, I'm gonna try to get Meowscarada. And then Sam comes around. He's like, nah, I'm getting Meowscarada. And so you look at this team. It's like Gouging Fire, Walking Wake, Greninja, Torkoal, Meowscarada. You're like, you drafted 3 of the same Pokemon. But he did make some trades. Screamtail is nice. Gets you some nice support. Sandy Shocks is a good Terra abuser for the Sun. Mega Pidgeot with no guards, great. Bronzong and Sun is amazing. As proven since like Gen 5. And then Grafaiai is okay support here.
I think it's a good team, man. I think Gouging Fire, Walking Wake, Meowscarada is a cool core of offensive mons. Torkoal's good backup, hazard control. Screamtail's there to eat hits.
Yeah.
Pidgeot, I don't love being the, like,
Dude,
It wants to defog, but it can't run boots. That's
yeah.
the one thing that I don't love. Bronzong and Grafai, I think, are good backup here for sure.
Yeah. I think that's kind of one of the big problems that's happening with Sun teams now is now that Walking Wake is around, people have no reason to pick up like Rotom Wash anymore. Because Rotom Wash used to be the de facto, like, this is the water type you're running on Sun teams because it just works. You can't really pick it up anymore, so you lose that defog support. Now your spins are Torkoal. Are you going to run Boots Torkoal every game? Like, no, you want Heat Rock for your Sun. And so you're in a weird state where you can't get rid of the hazards, but you're super weak to them.
Well, that's one of the key components as to why we're going to see the other Sun team later in this draft, because they have great Tusk.
Yes, that's another one of the big problems that Project has here. There's no Tusk on the Sun. But, like, it's okay.
Tusk, honestly, this might be a bit hyperbolic, but I think
boy.
could just make or break Sun teams sometimes.
Oh, yeah. It just works.
It really buffed the hell out of Sun teams.
Because it gives Sun the hazard support that it needs. You know? Like, you can't look at this team and tell me that you're not pressing rocks around turn 1 every game, you know? Or, like, if you press Magic Coat in front of Torkoal, it bounces back the rocks or the Yawn. Like, what are they going to do about it? It's, so bad defense on this team, you know, not the best terrible hazards, bad support. Good offense. 5 out of 5 on offense. That's something.
Yep.
But, yeah, like, you can reason why this team would be better or worse than it is, but based off of our values here, we're keeping it down. Number 11. My week 1. I can't say too much about this team, but week 1, Spite. It's very weak. This is what I was saying before. How you can't really have Darkrai as the number 1 option on the team. Especially when you don't really have a good secondary thing, you know?
Bro's about to get swept by a Darkrai week 1.
Yeah, probably. Blunder Policy, Hypnosis. They get messed up. I feel like the Terragarg is forced to be your secondary mon here. Weirdly enough. And then what? Like, there's a Slitherwing for something. You know, Serena is your secondary removal. Your main removal is Mega Altaria, which I don't feel like is the best idea. You know, Samurai Hisui's fine, Nidoking's fine, Tinkaton's fine. I feel like the issues in this team lie in the top tiers. Like, I feel like... Yeah, because you're... What is it? Spite went Darkrai Emblade the first time around. That was cool. And now it's, you know, kind of whatever. Mega Altaria.
Yeah. So, I mean, Darkrai, Samurott, Nidoking, Thundurus is like good. They cover each other well. There's pivot, there's setup, but they're not like the top tier threats that you want typically. But they're good. Like, he can get it done with these mons, I think. The defense in Altaria, Tinkaton, Garg, like,
Yeah.
It's a little bit lacking sustainability. Other than that, I think it's a pretty solid team.
I think it's solid. I don't like how it's Mega Fairy weak, but, I mean, you can deal with that. Yeah, I'd almost prefer...
Terragarg helps.
Yeah, I'd almost prefer Nidoqueen over Nidoking here, but... It's just a bunch of little stuff, I feel. I do love to see Nidoking get drafted, though. It's very nice. What is this number?
Should be interesting to see how it goes.
Number 10. We got Big Chi. Jesus Christ. Chi did not pick up Chi-Yu. Got a better Fire Dark type. No, this team's cool. Emlop, Gliscor, Finny, you know, super, like, it has good offense, for sure, with Emlop, Melmetal, Latios. And the defense is alright, but, like, Finny almost makes it so Gliscor can't do as much as it wants to. I feel like Gliscor wants to press, Toxic or T-Spikes a lot more, and Finny almost puts an end to that, and then Finny Celebi might be a little redundant, but I think they're fine together. Like, again, nitpicking. This team's fine. It's a, what is it, your average Chi top 6 team. He spends 11 points on Incineroar. Bro, fucking Incineroar, I would have just spent all the points on making Celebi something better.
I think the Terra is great here.
I think it's okay.
A little bit of redundancy being that there's a Feeny, but it's not like it's anti-synergy or anything. Like, it's totally fine. It's good. I think it's both defensive and offensive. It's viable.
Definitely. The Finny's definitely meant for the Melmetal and MLOP too.
We were talking about it earlier. It was the Gliscor being the main hazard setter, like the premier hazard setter in the format.
Yeah.
And the main remover.
Yeah.
Is little tough, right?
Yeah.
Can't run it all in every matchup.
Honestly, what she might actually end up be thinking. What? Am I dumb? What she might actually end up thinking here is that Finny could be a good defogger with Gliscor. Because you think about it, Finny will get the hazards off, get the
terrain.
Get the terrain, and then Gliscor can come in and toxic things. That's not bad by any means.
That's fair. Didn't think of that. That's a fair point.
It is a fair point. I feel like Incin's nice support here too. I just wish there was a better fairy resist. I feel like something like Valiant just blows up this entire team. But she's good enough to play around that. Oh god. I don't want to move on to the next one.
Absolute hater.
Number 9. The other Sun team. Look, all I see is red, bro. I hate Sun.
There's a lot of fucking red.
All I see is red. No.
That's to symbolize.
I don't even want to look at this team. You can talk about
everything that's going to be on fire.
I don't want to look at it. I don't want to talk about it. You got it.
It's symbolism. All the red is the enemy's team as it's ignited.
Who would have thought
flame.
Rapid Flames doesn't like Sun teams? I don't hate Sun.
What is this self-hatred?
I like Sun when Groudon's allowed. It's, this is a team. But yeah, this is definitely a better Sun team than whatever Project had going on. Just mainly because it blows things up that much better. You have Tusk. But it's like...
It's more of your classic Sun team, whereas Project seems a little bit more experimental.
Yeah, I think Project seems definitely experimental. I mean, I'm not saying this can't do good. I just don't think it will do good. This team, on the other hand, really making sure to keep the hazards off for Char Y. I feel like Empoleon kind of works on Sun, but you don't... The problem with Empoleon is that you don't want to take a Flare Blitz. You don't want to take a Flare Blitz normally. You definitely don't want to take it in the Sun. But, other than that, Terra, Lilligant, Hisui's good. Leavanny Webs could be crucial here, honestly. Now that I'm looking at it better, it could be crucial in some matchups. Whimsicott's nice support. I mean, I don't see why you spent 7 points on it. I'm not really sure what it does for you here, besides give you more weaknesses. Yeah. Somehow an ice weak fire team? Or Sun team? Okay. It's not bad. Not bad at all.
He's just here to set Sun and blast holes.
Yeah, exactly. But, it can only happen when you don't let Volcarona press Quiver Dance. Number 8. Cracking the top 8 for Apex here. We got Tay IV. Yeah. We got the
full disclosure, I wanted this team lower.
Yeah. No, because that means that the Sun team goes higher, and I just can't. I can't let that happen. Yep. I can't let that happen. It's so... It's Lele Sneasler, man.
Yeah, it's
How do
not
you go
bad.
wrong? Lele
It
Sneasler,
just
Landorus.
seems very strangely supported here.
Yeah, Mandibuzz Rotom Heat is not not what I thought I would see paired with Sneasler Lele.
This is a loose copy of one of Junichi's old drafts, apparently. Where
Okay.
not Sneasler Lele, it was Indeedee Lucha, but it was like Rotom Heat, Mandibuzz Registeel, I think, and some other stuff probably sort of similar to some of this.
Okay.
Tay mentioned it, and then Chi even said something about it later, and yeah.
Weird. I mean, like this team isn't gonna do bad. It's still Tay. I mean, if he Terra Electric Sharpedo into a Jolteon, then, maybe. But I think Terra Sharpedo is kind of cool here. I didn't know it has 120 attack. It's kind of crazy. 120 attack, 95 special attack isn't even bad. And Life Orb. Pretty good mon.
I think it's a pretty solid Terra Captain.
Yeah, definitely.
I got no problems with that.
I think Mega Sceptile almost feels weird, but it also fits at the same time. But like, it's what is it? The speed tier drop off is kind of insane, because again, Sneasler's unburdened 9 out of 10 games, so you got 145 to 101. I think that's the biggest speed tier drop we've seen so far. Was that 41?
I wish there was just like
points?
one more reliable physical attacker, and don't say Landorus. You know?
Yeah, but that's kind
So
of what
that
Sharpedo's
the burden
here
was
for.
lifted off Sneasler a little bit, because the Sneasler wants to be able to set up, but sometimes you need that physical wall breaker.
Yeah. It's a fine team. We'll move on. Number 7, we got Calambrito. This is, again, here's what we're talking about with where there's a little bit of disparity with the power rankings, because I wanted this team low as shit. I don't think this team's very good at all, but I've been argued against, and so now we're here, where Calambrito ranks number 7. It's not a bad team. It's not a bad team at all. We got, Goldango, Dio Speed, which is good. Ogre Wellspring's always a good mon. Shifu Single's good. But, like, that's kind of it. Like, it's a super expensive, good top 5 team with Terra Talonflame or Donphan. Drudgen comes to some games and presses Glare. Like, if you want to run, what is it, T-Wave spam with Glare, 2-Wave Goldango, Deoxys Speed kind of thing, it works. I think your special offense is lacking. I think your special defense is certainly lacking. And then, like, the mons you want to scarf, like, you're scarfing Shifu, right? Because Ogre's item locked. So you're getting outsped by Scarf base 100s. And that's not really ideal here. That's how I feel about it.
I think it's a super fucking solid team, and everything that Rapid Flame said is wrong.
Gotcha. Alright.
So we can just move on.
Yep.
No, I think the defense is definitely a little bit lacking.
Yeah.
I would say that is the weak point of the team, but offensively, that's a 5 out of 5 for me. Goldango, Deoxys, Ogerpon, Urshifu, solid.
Like, that's what I was saying, where I think I'm just not giving Deoxys Speed enough credit here.
Good support from Clefable, Talonflame, Donphan, Hazard Control. Druddigon and Swalot, I mean, they can kick rocks. They're not doing a hell of a lot here. Druddigon's not terrible. Swalot, come on.
Yeah. Look at him.
But, no, I think this is going to be a tough one for a lot of teams.
Oh, yeah. Most games, almost, you don't even want to, like, Terra the Swalot. Like, against, like, someone like Tay. You kind of... Well, no, you have Goldango for Sneasler. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I'm losing it. Oh, speaking of losing. Yeah, speaking of losing. Here we go. Talk away. I give you the reins.
Well, we got Spectre, Mega Scizor, Garchomp.
Nope.
Even Ogerpon. That's your offense, right?
Yeah.
Speed, power, pressure, pretty good.
Offense and
Defense,
Terra Arcanine as
again.
well. Not bad.
Yeah, potentially. Defense, decent bulk, good typing.
Yeah.
A little bit of an issue with like reliable healing.
Yeah.
Not bad though.
There's Mega Scizor Roost, Togekiss Roost, Rotom Wash Pain Split, I guess. Oh, I mean, not even with reliable recovery, because you got double Roost.
You got Scizor to help.
Yeah, I got Ogerpon Synthesis, Morning Sun Arcanine. Recover Porygon, come on. Wish Togekiss for the Garchomp. It's not bad. I feel like it's almost in a unique looking team. I feel like I haven't seen something like this before. Where it looks like regular Nat decks at a glance, but it's super unique once you get into it.
The Spectrier is what throws things off here a little bit.
Yeah,
it's not your typical Spectrier team.
Yeah, for those who don't know, it's my team. Yeah, Spectrier was kind of almost a panic pickup, because when it came around to me, I was like, what, 12th pick? I got Garchomp, Mega Scizor, top 2. I was like, all right, I'm good. And then all the speed got picked. And then it was my turn. And I go, huh. Legit, the fastest thing on the board was Spectrier. I said that one. So here's what we got.
Yeah, sometimes you got to do it.
Yeah.
Pull the trigger.
Yeah, I feel like Spectrier is going to play a different role than many would expect here, but objectively, the team's pretty good. Subjectively, I think we might have some issues. But, I'll end up scamming someone for a better team later on.
True.
Yep, as per always. Yeah, number 6, myself. Maybe I'll make playoffs this season.
What did we rank you last season?
5? I think you ranked me 5, and I was saying in the video, I was like, dude, this team is not that good. And you were like, nah, it's so good. Like, we did did we do the PRs? Was it just the 2 of us, or did you like talk about it with Sam or someone? And y'all were
Cap
like,
helped, I'm pretty sure. Cap helped.
And you were like, yeah, this team's so fucking good, bro. You just don't understand. I said, okay.
Yep. Nah. Pilot error.
Pilot error. Yeah. Another thing I don't like, the speed tiers are kind of weird. I get 130, 110, 102, but like both of these are scarfable. Even like Arcanine's scarfable, so. Even Rotom's scarfable.
The speed's not bad.
And then you get priority with Scizor. Let's see what happens. Certainly experimental. We got a lot of experimental teams. Number 5. Archangel, our Season 8 Apex winner.
Yep.
Archangel's here. We very much undermined his team last season. This time we got some heat.
Did we? What did we rank him in PRs last season?
Yeah, we put him like crazy. We put him like 11th or something.
Brutal.
Like really bad, yeah.
Rip.
Yeah, here we go. Pult, Terra Hydrapple, good fairy type. Actually, no, here it's a good water type. Nice Ice Beam resist, bro.
Yeah, the ice weakness is tough here, dude.
I don't think Mega Slowbro's fixing it. I think Mega Slowbro is actually a really good like piece in this team. But I think if Charizard was a regular fire type, then we'd be fine. You know? But then you have like no ground resist. It's a good pilot on an interesting team.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to go wrong with Dragapult.
Yeah.
The offense is definitely good. Defense is decent, like pretty bulky.
Super bulky. Tinglu, Terapagos, Hydrapple, Slowbro, even like Nihilego especially. 109, 131. Almost feels fake at times. I guess because everything gets like Earth Power now.
Like, I think the biggest issue for me is kind of the typing synergies here are a little bit awkward.
Yeah.
Other than that, though, the team is solid. Like, offense, defense, hazards, utility, speed. Speed is it could be a little better. It's not bad.
Yeah, I mean, one of Nihilego or Kartana is going to be Scarf most games anyway.
Yeah.
I think it's okay.
Booster speed, whatever.
Very
you know?
good hazards. I guess you're just forcing yourself to Terrapico spin every game. It's not bad. Not my favorite
Hydrapple
thing.
era.
Yeah, Terra
Solid.
Hydrapple is always good. No, this is a cool team. I want to draft Mega Slowbro at some point. This mon looks crazy. Look at him.
I don't feel like regular Slowbro is just better.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Mega Slowbro is better for like a calm mindset, like
Yeah.
setup, big bulky boy.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. But we can move on to number 4. We got Mr. Liam 120, Mr. Epics here, the Shifu Rapid Strike, Zapdos, Treads, Ogre Hearthflame, Terra's. Like, this team's crazy.
Biggest
Biggest
gonna
problem.
hate how high we ranked him here.
Yeah, I think I hate how high we ranked him here. But,
Yeah, I kind of feel like maybe Archangel's team is better.
Right? Yeah. Number 5, Epics. Number 4, Archangel. The problem with Liam's team is the speed, dude. Look at those speed. Look at the
speed,
clump.
yeah.
Look at the clump.
Yep.
The-
Lacking that top
yeah.
tier speed threat.
Bro, this clump of getting outsped by Cinderace. Like, Banded Cinderace just one-shots your whole team, dog. It's kind of crazy. But, like, Terra Elf is a really good Terra captain. Terra Drampa's underlooked. 1 point Oink alone, whatever. Wheezing Dumbreon is nice. Like, this team's gonna be a bitch to fight, I feel.
That's like, other than the speed, just look at the team. I mean,
Yeah, it's
offense, yep.
crazy.
Defense, yep. Hazards, yep.
It looks like something I'd find on that deck's ladder.
Yep.
Yeah.
Terra as Elf's gonna be fun too. We've got 2 Terra as Elves.
Oh yeah,
Should be interesting.
Loki and Liam. How about that? Yeah, not bad at all. It's a good team. Liam, Archangel, number 3. I see a whole lot of red, so we kind of
There
argued
is
about
a
this
bit of
team a little bit. It almost
I
feels
wanted
like
to put this one above
number
above
2.
me.
Yeah. Hey, spoilers, bro! Don't spoil
Bro.
it!
I haven't been revealed yet. There's no spoiler.
Spoilers! So,
Bro, I was like going into PRs, I'm like, you know what? I got an okay team. I'll be happy with like 12th place. How the fuck
so
am I in top 2?
I feel like the teams are super experimental this time around. I feel like people are trying a lot more stuff because NatDex has been played so much now that it's like it's time for something new. You know what I mean? But
I hear ya.
this team's cool. Roaring Moon Petrarunt is cool. Regular Scizor. I ran a Scizor Petrarunt team before. I won that league. Keldio's super nice. I kind of wanted Keldeo on my team, funny enough. Like Keldeo over
Keldeo
Rotom Wash would have been really nice.
I'm kind of glad you didn't, because Keldeo is a great fit for this team.
Yeah. No, it makes
Roaring
this team
Moon,
so much cooler.
Keldeo, Victini.
Yeah,
I love that.
So cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Terra Arbalava, Terra Tornadus are really good. Bussy. He's here. Like, what is
Yeah.
there? The only real, like, problems you can have with this team are the
There's
hazards.
one.
Yeah. Oh.
There's okay, that's not the deepest hazard game, but there's one big weakness this team has.
Oh, yeah. You can't take a fucking Volt Switch, dog. You can't take a goddamn Volt Switch. No ground or
I
electric.
mean, you can take it.
Oh, you can take it, just not very.
There's just
not
nothing
the
you can
best.
do about it.
Yeah. One Mega Electric, this whole draft league's wraps, bro.
Yeah, that's kind of a crazy one. No ground type, no Volt Absorb. That's
man.
tough.
It's
That's
insane. It's insane. But no, this team's cool as shit. Created, one of the players who moved up from last season, also Spite,
Yeah,
who
finally.
moved up.
Yep.
Newcomer Callum Breed. I forgot to mention all this.
That's
New
right.
color.
Yeah.
New color? What? Newcomer.
Wow, racist. Cancelled, bro. Cancelled. Apology video now.
I'm a YouTuber. I need it. I wouldn't mind another Rock Resist too, but that's okay. It's not like it's whatever. Tornadoes.
Yeah,
really
Terra
good.
could help with that.
Yeah.
Solid team. Like, I mean, offense, defense. It's great. I think this team is going to be definitely in playoffs.
Oh yeah, definitely in playoffs. Well, I mean, we don't know how good Creed is gonna do. Honestly, did move up from Mythic. Didn't win. Did not win. Spoilers.
Did make
not
finals
win.
though.
Did make finals. Unlike me. We'll see what happens. Number 2. Speaking of finals. What?
It's kind of ridiculous, isn't it?
Season 3, 4.
Not 5.
6?
I didn't even make playoffs in 5. I did so bad.
6?
Yep. Keep going.
What was season 7?
Yep. That was Jake.
Oh, you lost to Jake. And then season 8, you made playoffs 5 out of the 6 leagues, bro.
Yeah.
What happened?
I got to keep going at this point, bro. If I don't make playoffs now, I'm washed, and everyone's just gonna talk shit.
Oh yeah,
Can't let
dude,
that
like
happen.
that's the only reason you're still playing is to make sure that people
Just
don't call you
out
washed.
of bitterness.
Yeah, right.
Out of bitterness, pure pettiness.
No, this team's good as fuck, bro. I don't know what you were yapping about. Coco, Greninja, Moltres, Hawlucha. We'll skip Bax for now. Gotta talk about him.
The defense is the clear weak point of the team, I'd say.
But that's you're running like Coco Greninja. It's obviously an offensive team. You know?
Yeah.
And Hawlucha, like Tauros is even nice for your speed. Let's talk about this Baxcalibur. This is not a Baxcalibur anymore.
True.
Anymore.
Just for week 1.
Just for week 1, which I do want to take into consideration. This Baxcalibur is now a Kyurem, and that just makes this team it's so much better.
Yeah, like it doesn't change much just looking at it here, but the coverage and options that it gives in team
really
building
nice,
is the difference maker. Yeah.
Like I feel like your team almost struggles in the bulky waters, even with this Coco.
Right.
Now you have Freeze Dry Kyurem. I think it's the better option over Bax, but we need to keep it as it is for now. Baxcalibur's here.
Yep.
So
Fair.
whoever your week 1's Ben, right?
Yes,
we
we gave
just
Ben
talked
last
so much
place
shit.
and put myself in second place. If this isn't setting myself up for the worst fucking karma ever,
Dude,
I mean,
who
Jesus.
who remembers the P2 battle video where I was like, oh, easy 6-0. Oh, I turned it into a 3-0. Oh, maybe a 1-0. Oh, I fucking lost.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my
that
God.
was just a work of art.
It was so bad.
My God. You should go back to recording your weekly videos.
Should I?
A+ content.
Should I do that? No, because I never do my battles at home anymore. It's probably part of the reason why I haven't been making playoffs.
Well, here we go.
Yeah, I'm starting to sound like Franco.
Excuses.
I was doing my I did my team building my battle upside down on a roller coaster while my parents were getting divorced. Like
Bro.
Number 1, this video has gone on far too long.
Oh my God, how long have we been here?
2 hours and 3 minutes.
I'm so over this.
Yeah, you've been doing this past, what, 2-3 days now?
Yeah. Definitely had a much more polished product, I would say, for the first 2 divs, and then kind of just rushed this one out today.
Well, it would not be P2 if we didn't do that.
Serious.
I feel like these PRs came out nicely though. It's just like objectively the teams are kind of chunked, right? You have this chunk from Ben the Project, you have the chunk from Spite to Calambrito, the chunk from me to you, and then Order. Which, by the way, you see this team a whole lot of red. This team's so fucking good, dude. Ferropex Landorus, goddamn Iron Valiant, you have Volcarona, the Sweet People, Terra Swallow is okay, Terra Colossal puts this all together, Scrafty's good for matchups, Mega Ampharos is one of, I got 6-0'd by Mega Ampharos before. It wasn't even agility. It was Rest Talk Mega Ampharos. Got 6-0'd.
What's wrong with you?
Got 6-0'd by that thing. Rest Talk Mega Ampharos, dude. Like, it's so good, dude. This team's so fucking good. The Terra Colossal really pulls it all together, honestly.
solid offense,
Yep.
really strong hazard mons, Lando,
Really
Ferrothorn,
strong.
Toxapex, Colossal for backup.
Oh yeah.
Defense as well from Lando, Ferrothorn, Toxapex, Colossal again.
It's fucking monster right
Like,
here.
yep. Solid
Yo,
Terra Captains.
My guy Creeded hates to see this thing, bro.
Why?
Because he has no electric resist.
Oh, yeah.
No volt switch counter, bro. But no, this team's so sick. I love this. There's
Yeah, he
nothing
made out
else
like
to
a
say
bandit.
about it, right?
Dude, he stole my Landorus from me too.
Get fucked.
He was one pick before me when it
Dude.
was snaking back down, and
You
I was
didn't
gonna take
deserve it.
Landorus, and he took it.
You did not deserve it.
Clearly.
Nah, this is cool though. I like it. Alright. You know what we have to do now? You know what
did
the
it.
people want? They want predictions.
Oh, okay.
This is made up on the spot. I've not thought about this one bit.
Yeah. What predictions? Finals or what?
Do we want to do playoffs? No, I think playoffs is redundant. I genuinely believe that all these players can make playoffs. Except for Franco. I don't think Franco's making it with this.
Which are we doing?
We're doing
Mythic
Ascendant. Like, I really do think all these people can make playoffs. Maybe not Goose. Goose had a hell of a week 1 showing.
Damn. Oh, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
spoilers.
Oh, whoa! My bad. I would love it if MC won. But judging by what happened last season, I don't think it's happening.
You know what would be a crazy finals? Like
What?
Loki versus Elster.
That would be crazy. If I knew Migzu more, I would probably pick him.
Migzu would be cool to see do well.
Yeah.
I mean, if we're just picking who we are picking our pick for to win,
Yeah.
I'm going Loki.
Damn, just straight up off the team? I think Elster's team is really good. I think Elster's team is going to do just fine. Man. Okay. It's between Elster and MC right now, and I don't know how to do the tiebreaker. Don't know how to do the tiebreaker.
Just pick one.
Bro, it's so hard. This matters. This matters to the people. You know that.
Yep.
This matters
That's why
a
you
lot.
gotta pick.
I have to go with Elster. Yeah, his team's just too good. All right.
Yeah, I think that's a very fair pick.
Yeah.
I think I'm going out on kind of a crazy limb with mine because Loki's got a good team
Yeah.
and he's a smart guy. He's gonna, put the work in to try and figure it out, but he doesn't have the experience of a lot of the other players here. So he's fighting an uphill battle, but I believe in him.
Oh well, there's a very obvious reason Elster's gonna win. It's because he's unemployed.
Wow. Can't even
Oh my
pick him
God.
to be winner without insulting him. Or
MC's employed. That's why he can't win. Elster's unemployed. That's why he's got to win. All right.
Facts.
So
Facts of
Elster
life.
or Loki for Ascendant. I picked Elster. Chris picked Loki for Mythic. Oh, I know who you're picking already.
I'm picking Lex, bro.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Dude. Is it Kanto season? I don't know if it's Kanto season
Might
yet.
be, dude. He's got a nasty team.
I don't know. It might not be Kanto season yet. I think I'm taking Sean. You know why I'm taking Sean? Because Sean has been in my DMs talking the utmost of shit. Sean has talked all this shit I'm gonna pick him, put even more pressure on this guy to do good.
All right.
That's what we got.
It's a good pick. I could see Sean winning.
Sean from me, Lex for you. Apex, not picking ourselves, obviously. What do we got?
I mean, I'm kind of just picking the fucking teams that I rank the highest, but I think I might go order.
Really? Fuck, dude. I think I'm gonna make a crazy choice here. I think I'm gonna say something crazy here. There are 2 players in this league who have beaten me in finals in the past. And that's you and Calambrito. I'm picking Calambrito. Because if I'm not winning this bitch, it's gonna be the guy who's fucking beaten me in finals before. Give me Calambrito to win the league.
Alright.
You got Order? Bro, didn't you kick Order's ass?
Bro, barely.
Goddamn. There's our predictions. Good luck to everyone. You know, obviously Calambrito isn't winning this time. It's gonna be me, but you know, whatever.
Yeah.
Bro, this is the revenge arc, bro. I got my job going on right now, and that's it. I don't got school going on right now. You guys are not ready for this shit. You guys are not ready.
To everyone that I picked, if you don't win the leagues, it's not because I picked wrong. It's because you failed me.
Yes. Obviously.
And we will have to reevaluate our friendship when that time's come.
I believe so. Thank you all for watching. Thank you, Chris, for sitting down with me for the past 2 hours and for assembling the good PRs. Chris spent, what, Saturday and Sunday just doing this? My goat.
Yep. Slaving away.
Slaving away. Thank you, Chris, for joining me. My beautiful co-host. Such an angelic voice. Thank you all for watching. I'm going to take a cough drop now. Thank you all. Bye-bye.
Peace.